Welcome to this blog. Today we will be exploring the role of learning communities in promoting environmental sustainability, whether it's school, universities, or other educational institutions. These groups are working to shape a greener, more sustainability future. I will interviewing a representative from Hunan Normal University to learn more about their work and the value behind it, and how politics can support this effort. Hi, I'm a student from sustainability education at the University of Manchester. I was studying at Hunan Normal University during my undergraduate years, and learned about the topic of educational sustainability learning communities during my undergraduate year. And as I progressed through my master degree, I have several questions that I would like to ask about the environmental sustainability learning communities at Hunan Normal University.
Okay, I'm Mr. Lee, the person in charge of Hunan Normal University. May I ask you what do you want to know to consult about?
As far as I know, Hunan Normal University has set up a learning community in recent years, and it has been integrated with sustainability development. The school adopts a club system, and there are many themes for students to choose from, which stimulate their interests. So I would like to ask how the school came up with this organizational method.
Hunan Normal University is a comprehensive university dedicated to education and research. And in recent years, we have to come to realize that environmental sustainability is not only the responsibility of social, but also part of our education mission. As a university of our size, we have undertaken many innovative efforts in energy conservation, resource management, and green campus development. Our goal is not only to reduce carbon emissions on campus, but also to raise the environmental awareness of our students through education and train them to become future guardians of the environment. By offering environmental science courses and ordering green volunteer activities, we hope to embed the concept of environmental protection into students' daily lives and future careers.
I know that your learning community is doing a lot of work of environmentally sustainable learning. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, of course. We have always placed a strong emphasis on environmental sustainability learning. We have organized a number of study groups comprises students, teachers, and community residents. Those groups hold regular sessions and practical activities, such as studying energy saving, the emission reduction measures on campus, and exploring how to recycle resources in daily life. We also collaborate with off-campus environmental organizations to invite experts to campus to give lectures and training so that our members can gain a deeper understanding of cutting-edge knowledge and a practical approach to environmental sustainability. Through these activities, we have not only raised everyone's awareness of environmental protection, but also cultivated a group of backbones who actively participate in environmental protection actions.
And in what way do you see the value of letting communities work on environmentally sustainable learning for the school as a whole and the community as a whole?
I think the value is mainly reflected in several aspects. First of all, from the student's point of view, this way of learning enables them to combine the theoretical knowledge learned in the classroom with practical problems and develops their practical ability and innovative thinking. They no longer passively accept knowledge, but actively explore and solve problems. For example, in the progress of students studying energy conservation and emission reduction on campus, students put forward many practical suggestions, like optimizing the campus lighting system and promoting water-saving appliances. Secondly, for teachers, the learning community provides a platform for exchange and cooperation with peers. In the process of discussing environmental sustainability learning together, they are able to share their teaching experience and teaching methods, constantly update their education concepts, and improve their professionalism. At the same time, this interdisciplinary cooperation also promotes the integration and sharing of education resources, enable teachers to think about and solve teaching problems from different perspectives. Finally, at the community level, the activities of the learning community have also attracted extensive participation for community residents. By organizing environmental protection promotion activities and community volunteer service, we have passed on the school's environmental protection concept and knowledge to the community residents. With the environmental protection, awareness and participation of the whole community created a good community environmental protection atmosphere and promote the sustainable development of the community.
Indeed, as you say, the work of the learning communities is significant. And are there any politics that's supporting you in carrying out this work?
Of course there is. A series of national and local politics have been introduced to support education reform and community development, which provided a strong guarantee for our work in learning communities. Government subsidies the grant have helped us to a large extent to elevate the finance pressure, allowing us to focus more on program implementation. In addition, the local governmental's environment politics has provided us with regulatory safeguards to ensure the enforcement of the university environment protection efforts. For example, in the field of education, the state emphasized the need to cultivate students' comprehensive quality and innovation ability, and encouraged schools to carry out diversified education and teaching activities. This provides a policy basis from other organized environmental sustainability study groups, carrying out the particular activities, and so on. At the same time, the local education departments have also given us a lot of the basic guidelines and support, such as in terms of financing input, providing us with certain funds for the purchase of teaching equipment and the organization of training activities, such like in terms of the construction of teachers, organizing teachers to participate in various types of professional training and academic exchange, and enhancing the professional capacity of teachers. In addition, there are politics on community building and social governments that also provide support to the integration and development of our learning community with the community. For example, politics encourage schools to cooperate with community in public welfare activities and support social organizations to participate in community service have enabled us to better integrate community resource and jointly promote environmental sustainability learning efforts.
We have just benefited from your detailed description of the work and value of learning communities in environmental sustainability learning and the policy support you receive. But surely there are some challenges in actually doing the work, right? Can you share with us the main challenges that learning communities are currently facing?
In the course of our work on learning for environmental stability, we have indeed encountered a number of challenges. First, uneven participation of members is a more prominent issue, as members of the learning community include students, teachers, and community residents. Have different learning habits, interests, and time schedules. Some members may not be highly motivated to participate in learning community activities due to cultural pressure, busy work, or other personal reasons, resulting in only occasional participation by some members in group discussions, practical activities, and other sessions, providing the fomentation of effective interactions and cooperation, which affects the overall learning effects and the promotion of activities. We will pay attention to the communication and exchange between members, We have established a special communication platform to understand the needs and difficulties for members in a timely manner and provide them with a personalized support and assistance. For example, for members with tight schedules, we will try to adjust the activity time or provide online learning resource so that they can flexibly participate in the study. For members with low motivation to learn, we will arrange for one-on-one communication to counseling to help them to find the interest point and the source of motivation for learning, so as to improve the sense of belonging and identity.
And are there any changes other than the issues of member engagement?
In addition to the problem of member participation, the imperfect evaluation mechanism is also an important challenge we face. At present, the evaluation of learning community members mainly focuses on the quantitative assessment of learning outcomes, such as examination results and the project competition, where there is relatively little evaluation of non-intercultural factors, such as cognitive performance, innovation ability, and the emotional attitudes in the learning process. This evaluation mechanism is difficult to fully reflect the learning development of members, and is not conducive to stimulating the enthusiasm and the creativity of members. Moreover, there are problems such as mismatch of achievement results and the lack of uniform indicators to measure between different evaluation standards, which leads to learners not being able to receive uniform feedback and their learning outcomes, thus affecting their motivation and the quality of learning. In order to solve these problems, we are trying to improve the evaluation mechanism. On the one hand, we have established a diversified evaluation system that focus on for members' cooperation ability, innovation ability, emotional attitude, and other aspects. On the other hand, we pay attention to the feedback function of evaluation and feedback the evaluation results to the learner in time to help them discover their own strengths and weaknesses, adjust their learning strategies, and promote continuous development. We also encourage members to carry out self-evaluation and peer-evaluation, so that they can learn to reflect and summarize in the evaluation process, and improve their self-management and self-improvement abilities.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for this detailed introduction. We believe that through the effort of the learning communities and the support of relevant politics, and will be able to cultivate more environmentally conscious and innovative talent, and make greater contributions to the sustainable development of society. Thanks again to Mr. Lee for being our guest on the project. And thanks to all the listeners for listening. We will see you on the next show.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you next time.